I have been cultivating for 10,000 years. Finally, it is the time to get a breakthrough.
Hurry up, I must get there and greet Grandmaster before Medical Emperor, God of Wealth, and Martial Emperor. This has been the 8th shocking thunder. Grandmaster will break through the heaven realm soon.
It is the final shocking thunder.
Ye Wushuang, congratulations on breaking through the heaven realm. However, you still couldn't become an immortal.
Why?
All weapons in the world. Only love could hurt people the most, since you haven't overcome your love tribulation. How could you put down the mortal world?
Love tribulation.
10,000 years ago, you set foot on the path of cultivation because of her. Right now she is reincarnated. After you suffered your love tribulation, you can be an immortal.
Moshi.
Wushuang, in the next life, come find me again.
Grandmaster.
Master, congratulations on breaking through to the heaven realm.
Master. Grandmaster. Congratulations on breaking through to the heaven realm.
Once I experienced 9 shocking thunders, and have spent another 100,000 years in the world. My power, wealth, medical skills, and influence are all top-notch. No one knows that I am a true immortal. I want to join the secular world.
Your disciple Medical Emperor would like to send a 10,000-year-old ginseng to help Grandmaster enter the secular world.
Your disciple God of Wealth would like to send a 9-star black gold card, worthy of $10 billion, to help Grandmaster enter the secular world.
Your disciple Martial Emperor would like to send a treasured sword, Qi Xiao, to help Grandmaster enter the secular world.
During 10,000 years, I rarely set foot in this world. I only have you, 5 disciples. And I helped you climb up the peak of money, power, influence, and sovereign. Thank you for your kindness. Get up, all of you.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Where's Su Tianjun?
Grandmaster, you plan to enter the secular world. I'm not as good as the other 4 brothers, but I would like to marry my only daughter to Grandmaster.
Grandmaster has been cultivating in seclusion for 10,000 years. He never gets in touch with women, don't you know?
Tianjun cultivates the most frequently, but makes the slowest progress. Grandmaster has helped us reach the peak. He has not made a name for himself in Tomaville.
I am dull. My family is only a second-rate family in Tomaville. I don't have any well-known presence. My daughter, Suluoxi, is stunningly beautiful. She is my most precious treasure.
Grandmaster has already been an immortal on land and knows everything in the world, Tianjun. No matter how beautiful your daughter is, she cannot deserve Grandmaster.
Tianjun. If Grandmaster wants a beauty, there are numerous stunning beauties in the world. Throw themselves on him. How could Grandmaster marry your daughter?
I am wrong, Suluoxi. After you go through your love tribulation, then you can be an immortal? Luoxi has reincarnated. It seems that it is a doomed tribulation, Su Tianjun. I'll marry your daughter.
Grandmaster, I would like marry my granddaughter to you.
What do you think Grandmaster is? Tianjun, your strength isn't enough. Go to Heavensword Peak and cultivate for half a year, and you write a marriage letter. I'll take it to Tomaville. Get married to your daughter. Thank you, Grandmaster.
Ying Yui. Hurry to Tomaville. Find a way to marry someone called Ye Wushuang. I can't tell you who he is. Anyway, you must marry him.
I have arrived at the boundary of Tomaville. To avoid shocking the world, I cannot fly in the air again.
Excuse me, are you Ye Wushuang?
Yes, I am.
Great, I am Long Ying Yue. I'll marry you.
You're Long Quan's granddaughter. You guessed it all right?
Then marry me quickly, okay?
I've already told Long Quan that I will only marry one person. That is Su Luoxi, from the Su family of Tomaville.
Are you kidding me? Miss Long is the daughter of the Long family, the most powerful family in the world. Who are you? How dare you look down on Miss Long?
But the Su family is just a second-rate family in Tomaville. Moreover, Su Luoxi might not be as beautiful as me. I throw myself on you and pledge to marry you. Won't you accept?
No.
This man is so arrogant.
Facing a beauty like me, he isn't moved at all. Interesting.
You're the daughter of the Long family. The people who are chasing after you can be almost lined up abroad. He is just an ordinary person, not worthy of you.
I have a feeling that he has a disposition as an immortal.
Immortal? Nonsense.
Even he doesn't want to marry me. I insist on marrying him.
What do you say? You say you are engaged to my daughter?
How dare you? Come to the Su family, Loxy. Come and take a look. There is a fool who says he is engaged to you.
It's really you.
You!
I've been waiting for you for 10,000 years. You've finally reincarnated. Su Tianjun, betrothed you to me. This is the marriage contract.
10,000 years. You must be a liar. Are you a tortoise of 10,000 years? Our Su family does not recognize the engagement. Let me ask you, which family do you belong to? How much do you have in your clan?
When I was born, there was no clan statement. As for money, all the money belongs to me.
Then what are you doing now?
Nothing.
Then do you have a house and a car in Tomaville?
I don't need to eat. I can fly in the air. I do not need a car or a house.
You have no car, no house, no savings, no family background, and no assets. You couldn't even afford to eat. How dare you? Come to the Su family to propose marriage.
Have you heard of the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud sect?
The Azure Cloud sect is known as the most mysterious sect. The Grandmaster has been cultivating for 10,000 years. His strength is comparable to an immortal on land. He knows everything in the world. He has the top strength of the world. Look at you. You don't even look like an immortal.
If there is no Ye Wushuang, the mortal would be dark all the time. I am the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud sect.
Are you kidding me? The Grandmaster has 10,000 years of cultivation and overwhelming power. No one in the world can deserve to compare to him. Don't think that. You have Wushuang in your name. You can be the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud sect?
Right. How could the master of Azure Cloud sect be such a young guy like you, Ye Wushuang? I can give you a chance to marry my daughter. You should marry into the Su family.
Love tribulation. It is indeed the love tribulation. All right, I can marry into the Su family.
Do you know if you marry into the Su family, you need to live under our control? If you have a baby in the future, he must have the same surname as the Su family.
Rubbish. What a rubbish. Now my daughter is chased after by Mr. Zhao in Tomaville. Tomorrow there is the ancestral worship ceremony of the Su family. He will gamble at high stakes to make my family look good.
Do you think you're better than Mr. Zhao?
No one can be superior to me.
All right, tomorrow, at the ancestral temple of the Su clan, let's talk about the marriage after you surpass Mr. Zhao. Send the guest out.
Ye Wushuang, let me see you out.
You'll know tomorrow. How could ordinary people compare to a rich and powerful family?
You had better not to come tomorrow.
Why?
I accept my father's decision, but there is a huge gap between you and the Sue family. I'm afraid you can't face the power of the Sue family and other rich and powerful families when the time comes. You would be too self-abased.
Don't worry about me. I am afraid that they would feel self-abased.
All the children of the Sue family take the ancestral worship ceremony as the most important thing. When the time comes, all of them will exert all their strength to compete at the ancestral worship ceremony. Aren't you afraid their gifts is worth 1 million yen or 10 million yen? Maybe you cannot earn that much money in your whole life.
I come from the snow peak of the mountain. No one knows my ambition. If getting longevity likes the life of the sun and moon, I can also climb to Kunlun by myself. Tomorrow. Wait for me.
Is he really not afraid, or is he so silly?
This 9-cycle divine elixir can be used as the present days for the other 8-cycle divine elixirs. Elixir Lord, come in.
Greetings, Grandmaster.
This time I came from Azure Cloud Sect. In a hurry, I don't have enough time. Just now, I used your alchemy furnace.
Grandmaster, you are quite welcome. It is my honor for your coming. Of course, I should play a good host.
These are several 8-cycle divine elixirs. Take them?
Thank you, Grandmaster. Grandmaster, I have an apprentice named Gumubai. He is so talented and genuine. Can I ask you for some instructions?
After I attend the ancestral worship ceremony of the Sue family, we'll talk about this.
Grandmaster, do you need to prepare some gifts to the Sue family? I have some strength. In Tomaville, I'll definitely satisfy Grandmaster.
How could splattering wealth and peerless authority compare to becoming an immortal? I have a 9-cycle divine elixir. It is enough to take it as a gift.
9-cycle divine elixir, but it is a supreme elixir. One elixir can help mortals have spiritual roots. If the head of the Sue family gets this elixir, he could step onto the path of cultivation. His ancestors must have accumulated good deeds.
All right. You may leave now. Work hard on your cultivation. Carry forward the skills of Azure Cloud Sect.
Yes, Grandmaster, goodbye.
Loser, how dare you come here?
I'm already here.
Ye Wushuang, in order to build ties with our Sue family. You're shameless.
Mommy Wenbin, he is our guest. Once others see this, they will say the Sue family takes the power to bully people.
Luoxi, don't speak up for him. Mr. Zhao, you're here.
Mr. Zhao, welcome.
Madame, I'm a man of my word. Today it is inevitable to let the Sue family make a hit.
Great. With the help of Mr. Zhao, our family must hold the palm in the ancestral worship ceremony today.
Luoxi, I'm here this time for you.
Mr. Zhao must be joking.
It is just out of a lustful idea.
Who is this person?
He's my fiancé?
Fiancé? How could an ordinary man be worthy of the most beautiful woman in Tomaville?
Right. Only Mr. Zhao, such a handsome, rich, and powerful young man, can be worthy of Luoxi, such a beauty.
Only the rich and powerful families like the Zhao family can be matched to the Sue family.
In this world, no one can be matched to me.
You're really a dreamer. How dare you to say this?
This guy called himself the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect.
Rat, if you pretend to be the king's son, I'll believe you. You say that you're the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect. You're just bragging. You are not bragging. You are telling a fantasy.
Mr. Zhao, ignore this guy. Let's go in first.
At the ancestral worship ceremony, I'll let you know. What does it mean to be rich and powerful?
Wushuang, the Zhao family is very powerful. Don't provoke him, otherwise you will get yourself killed.
They are just minions.
You. There is 1 million on this card, although it is not much. You can go in and give $1 million as a congratulatory gift. Even later, the gift is suppressed by someone else. It can also help you fight for some respect in the Su family.
Luoxi, I've prepared.
You'd better take it. I don't want my relatives to look down on you.
The ancestral worship ceremony of the Su family officially begins now. Arrive at the auspicious day. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. The descendants of Xia dynasty's Su clan have been under the care of ancestors and worship the shrine now.
Starry River Group presents a congratulatory gift of 1 million yuan. Golden Trade Group presents a congratulatory gift of 2 million yuan.
Jade Group presents a congratulatory gift of 3 million yuan.
Why hasn't he presented the gift yet?
Thanks a lot, ha ha ha. Thank you, my distinguished guests.
Su Feng, the Su family of Southern City, presents a gift of 5 million yuan for the ancestral worship ceremony.
Su Yu, the Su family of Dragon City, presents a gift of 10 million yuan.
Su Tong, the Su family of Sand City, presents a gift of 15 million yuan.
Our Su clan has many descendants who inherit the ancestor bloodline. Today's ceremony is really splendid, ha ha ha.
This is too bad. The 1 million I gave him is so scanty.
Su Luozi from the Su family of Toville presents a gift of 100 million yuan.
It turns out that Mr. Zhao is here, and then the Su family becomes brighter and feels more honorable.
The Zhao family of Tomaville, the Zhao family is a first-rate family which is more powerful and wealthy than the country.
Mr. Zhao spent 100 million just now. It's impressive. Oops. What a pity I don't have a daughter like Suluoxi.
Mr. Zhao gifted 15 million yuan directly for Su Luoxi. Oh my god! With the help of Mr. Zhao, the Su family of Tomaville is about to soar into the sky.
Ye Wushuang, have you seen that? Mr. Zhao sent a gift of 100 million yuan. How much more can you offer?
This guy would be a live-in son-in-law. He must have no money. This time I guess he comes. Here for a free meal. All the elders of the Su family.
I, Zhao Zhesheng, fall in love with Su Luoxi at first sight. I swear to marry her unexpectedly. There is Ye Wushuang suddenly, who said to have engagement with Luoxi earlier. With whom?
Why did I not know? Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. As the head of the Su family, I order to cancel the engagement between Ye Wushuang and Su Luoxi. Only a wealthy young man like Mr. Zhao can marry with the daughter of Su family.
It is Luoxi's honor to be loved by Mr. Zhao. I agree this marriage very much.
I agree too.
How could Ye Wushuang, such a nobody, match with the daughter of the Su family?
Who's Ye Wushuang? Get out of here. The Su family doesn't welcome you.
I am Ye Wushuang, the unique one in the world.
Brat, what unique in the world? Get lost. Don't embarrass yourself here.
This guy is just an ordinary person compared to Mr. Zhao. There is a huge gap between them.
What a joke. How does this guy dare to marry to the Su family?
Ye Wushuang, stop messing around. Leave here as soon as possible. I make the decision to cancel your engagement.
Who the hell are you? You don't deserve to make the decision?
You?
Ye Wushuang. Do you know the conception of 100 million yuan? Look at you. You seem to have just entered the city to work. Can you earn 3,000 yuan per month? Alright, if you make more money, 5,000 yuan per month. That is 60,000 yuan a year. You need to work 666 years. Ha ha ha, this country bumpkin. Need to work from the ancient time. Alright, even if you work from the ancient time and go through 1,066 years, hard work. Finally, you earn 100 million yuan, but I can spend 100 million yuan casually to pleasure a beautiful woman. This is rich power. And the gap between you and me? Do you understand?
How dare you talk about the gap in front of me? It is you who don't understand?
You country bumpkin, cut the crap. Can you afford 100 million yuan?
I used to think in this kind of occasion, money is just a worldly possession and doesn't deserve to be a gift. Since all of you said so, I will give a congratulatory gift of $1 billion yuan.
How could you get 1 billion yuan?
Ye Wushuang, shut up. You couldn't take out a penny. You are just bragging. How dare you pretend to be a rich man?
Facts speak louder than words, Ye Wushuang. If you're really capable, just take out 1 billion yuan in front of the ancestors of Su family and surpass Mr. Zhao. If you can't do that, you should get lost as soon as possible. Don't be an eyesore here.
Don't say that. After all, Ye Wushuang is a guest. Don't make things difficult for him.
He is out of his mind?
Yes, he is no match for Mr. Zhao. Yet he made such presumptuous assertions. If one asks him to show it, he will shrug and spread out his hands and say, no.
Compared to me, you're a nobody. You're a mere ant. No match for me. Then take it out. Take it out. If you can take out 1 billion, I'll forsake my name.
If you can surpass Mr. Zhao, I'll rip off my head for you to kick.
This guy is such a joke.
Ye Wushuang, why don't we make a bet? If you cannot take out 1 billion today, you must cancel. Your engagement with Luoxi, how is it?
I'll give you this chance to bet with me. Long Ying Yue, I need 1 billion. What? You're outside?
Cross space talk. Awesome. Hold on. Long Ying Yu. Did you mention Long Ying Yu, the daughter of the Long family, which is the most influential family in the world?
Yes.
Ha ha ha, you liar. You're probably going crazy from anxiety, aren't you? What nonsense.
Miss Long is so noble, Ye Wushuang has no idea what he is saying.
He is lying, what thick face.
Stop pretending. All bark and no bite.
What a disgrace. Will Miss Long lend you 1 billion yen?
Not borrow, but give.
Long Ying Yue will give you 1 billion.
Ye Wushuang, this is the ancestral hall of the Su clan. You are not allowed to be so disrespectful before our ancestors.
Get lost.
Get lost, get lost. Get lost,
Get lost.
get lost.
Get lost. Get
Miss
lost.
Long Ying Yue arrived.
What?
He indeed made Miss Long show up.
It's impossible. Miss Long can't have condescended here for such a nobody.
In my opinion, Miss Long must come to join the ceremony for the sake of Mr. Zhao.
Miss Long? I'm Su Qingshan, the head of the Su clan. I didn't know you were coming, Miss Long. Excuse me for not greeting you.
I'm not here for the Su clan.
Oh? Miss Long, what a great pleasure for my family. You come here in person, I'm so obliged.
Don't be obliged, I don't know you.
Miss Long, if you're not here for the Su clan, nor for me, then you.
I've been searching for you, why? Do you need me now?
Miss Long, please give me 1 billion.
Just 1 billion? That's too little. I'll give you 10 billion. Give me the check.
I don't need 10 billion.
Alright, Mr. Yap, I'll listen to you.
Zhao Jiasheng. Just now, you were so arrogant and disdainful because you sent 100 million yuan as a congratulatory gift. Now, I'll send 10 billion yuan as a congratulatory gift. Can I let you get lost?
Ye Wushuang, do you know what you're saying?
I never repeat my words.
Ye Wushuang, you won over me with the help of a woman. You're so shameless.
You bully other people with the help of your family, but you refuse to let other people win over you. Have you no shame?
You... Miss Long, he is just an ordinary man from the bottom of society. I'm from a wealthy family in Toville. The gap between him and me is like the difference between clouds and mud. Why did you help him?
Is the Zhao family very noble? Zhao Jisheng, are you teaching me what to do? In my eyes, rich and powerful men are no different from ordinary people. I'm willing to help him. So I give him 1 billion. Even if you feel bitter, you have to hold it in.
Two noble guests, please don't argue. Today is the ancestral worship ceremony of my family. Please give me some respect. Let's minimize the dispute. And let bygones be bygones.
Minimize the dispute, and let bygones be bygones? I don't think you deserve any respect, Wushuang said. The 1 billion is a congratulatory gift to your family. Let Zhao Jiasheng get out of here.
Has Long Ying Yu gone mad? She scolded Mr. Zhao for such a nobody.
It's all Ye Wushuang's fault. Our ancestral worship ceremony is messed up by him.
Zhao Jiasheng offended him first. It has nothing to do with Ye Wushuang.
Luxi, what are you doing? Don't talk for an outsider.
I didn't...
Long Ying Yue, don't be so determinate. Even if you are the daughter of the #1 clan in the world, you cannot do whatever you want. I'm not to be humiliated easily.
Is 1 billion not enough to humiliate you?
In terms of strength, my family is indeed inferior to your family, but it is yet to be seen who is the one to be driven out in front of the ancestors of the Su clan.
You'll not accept the result.
I know. Even if I take out 1 billion today, you will let Miss Long give you 10 billion yuan. You'll always surpass me. I know I'm not the wealthiest. I cannot compare with Miss Long.
I'm glad you understand.
Since it has come to this point, Ye Wushuang, I want to compete with you. I'd like to see who will be the final winner and who will be driven out from the ancestral worship ceremony.
All right. How do you want to compete? I'll join you.
I have one treasure, which is one of a kind in this world. It's priceless, even if you have Miss Long to help you. You can't beat me either.
So fragrant. What's that fragrance?
What's it, Mr. Zhao? It is so fragrant.
This is the priceless treasure that seized the quintessence of the world and imbibed the essence of the sun and moon.
Is it the divine elixir that can bring the dead back to life and restore the old's youth?
It is indeed divine elixir. Divine elixir is a priceless treasure. The elixir is worth more than
1 billion or even 10 billion. Even endless wealth, endless power, will be shadowed by this divine elixir that can turn an old man to a youngster.
Mr. Zhao's treasure is indeed impressive, even though Long Ying Yue is rich and powerful. She do not have anything equal to the divine elixir.
Lo Shi, look, Mr. Zhao, the perfect husband I chose for you is so amazing. He even has such treasure as divine elixir.
You're right. This is the divine elixir. Moreover, it was a top-grade elixir. 8-cycle divine elixir.
Good heavens. It's the 8-cycle divine elixir.
This is the elixir I refined yesterday. I've already given it to the elixir lord. Why does Zhao Jiasheng have it? Could it be that
8-cycle divine elixir can turn a 100-year-old man as young as 18 years old when he was at his peak? Oh, by the way, Mr. Su, I heard that the richest man in the world, God of Wealth, is more than 60 years old. Why don't you take a guess? If today I show him the 8-cycle divine elixir, how much is he willing to pay?
The world's richest man, God of Wealth, has trillions of assets. If I were God of Wealth, I'll be willing to pay hundreds of billion to buy this elixir.
Yes, time is money, but money cannot buy time. People can earn money if they spend it. However, we can only live once. Does anyone never think of living a long life? Will anyone refuse to return to his youth when he is old with a frail body? Miss Long, even though you're rich, your money cannot compare with this elixir.
Well?
You want to drive me out with mere 1 billion? Ye Wushuang, you trash who can only take recourse to women. Never expected that. I have such supreme treasure, didn't you? Everyone tell me today who should get out of here.
Even Elixir Lord and Medical Emperor, who enjoyed so much fame back then, couldn't manage to refine 8-cycle divine elixir. Mr. Zhao, you have such a rare treasure. Naturally, you have the qualifications to stay here.
Yes, my son is right. Mr. Zhao comes from a powerful family. He also has the 8-cycle divine elixir. If he is not here to stay, who else should? That bastard knows only to hide behind women. He doesn't deserve it.
Yes, I agree.
I agree.
Perfectly.
This is bad. I don't expect Zhao Jiasheng has the 8-cycle divine elixir, although I have power and assets, but
they don't know who I am?
But the Zhao Jiasheng has the 8-cycle divine elixir.
Since the Ye and Zhao families use Su family's ancestral worship ceremony to compete in strength, I'll grant your wish then, Ye Wushuang. If you don't have the treasure to defeat the 8-cycle divine elixir, I'm sorry. I would like to invite you and Miss Long go out.
How could he possibly have the treasure to defeat my elixir? Hurry up and clean your ass. Get out of here quickly. Get lost as far as you can.
Ye Wushuang, do you hear that? Get lost.
His backer is useless, and he is dumbfounded. What a bastard he is.
Yeah, Wushuang, go. If I were you, I'm too ashamed to stay here. Get lost, get lost.
Don't be an eyesore here, Ye Wushuang. What are you waiting for? Get lost!
Seniors, this matter started because of me, Su Luoxi. It's all Luoxi's fault.
Daughter, what the hell are you doing?
Sister, do you know that? What are you talking about? Don't offend Mr. Zhao.
My father has an order and let me marry Ye Wushuang since ancient times parents' order is like the matchmaker's words. I can't go against my father's wishes. Since none of you can tolerate him, Ye Wushuang, let's go.
Su Luoxi, in front of the ancestors of the Su family, you leave with a man with another surname. You are slapping the ancestor's face. How dare you?
Master?
I told you I would cancel your engagement with Ye Wushuang, even if your father comes over. Let me see what he has to say.
Luoxi. Don't worry. Just wait and see how I make the Su and Zhao families speechless.
You are an ungrateful bastard. I want to see how you make me speechless.
Your divine elixir is 8 cycle, right?
Yes. 8 cycle.
What a coincidence. I also have a divine elixir.
Oh my god. It smelled better than the 8 cycle divine elixir?
This elixir is actually glowing?
What kind of elixir is this? Can't believe it has such a terrifying aura.
Zhao Jiaxue, an 8 cycle divine elixir. Just let you pick up a treasure like that. Take a look at this one's cycle.
This is also divine elixir. Compared to 8 cycle. Divine elixir, it is stronger 100 times. Could it be the 9 cycle divine elixir?
Yes, it is the 9 cycle divine elixir.
Wu Shuang. Is this the 9 cycle divine elixir that can make someone refine their spiritual roots and step into the great way of cultivation?
This is the 9 cycle divine elixir that can refine our spiritual roots.
It is really the 9 cycle divine elixir. I don't expect that.
I can even see such a rare treasure in this life.
Just smell the fragrance. I can feel that. I'm a few years younger. It is amazing.
9 cycle divine elixir. It can let mortals to step into the immortal realm.
Why do you have the 9 cycle divine elixir? Such a precious treasure. Could it be that you stole it?
Chao Jiasheng, don't talk nonsense.
Nonsense. Su Luoxi, do you know what this pill is? The immortal holy object is enough to let the leader of a superpower go crazy. Freedom that transcends the body. The same life as the sun and the moon. It is undying and can become an immortal Su Luoxi. Do you understand or not?
The facts are right in front of you, Wu Shuang. Has the 9 cycle divine elixir.
Ye Wu Shuang, regarding the family background is a commoner. Regarding background and status, every single person present here, he needs to look up to you. He is nothing. How dare he say this 9 cycle divine elixir is his? How could he have it? How is it possible? Ye Wu Shuang, how are you going to explain this?
Who are you? You want me to explain to you? What's more, even if I say, you won't believe it? Everyone present won't believe it?
I'm afraid you don't dare to say it, and you can't explain it clearly, can you?
All right. Then I'll tell you. 10,000 years ago, I have already embarked on the path of cultivation, facing the heaven-shocking thunder. I've already broken through the heaven realm. The medical emperor you relied on is my disciple. The elixir lord is my disciple's disciple. Your 8 cycle divine elixir is made by me. I don't know why it is in your hand. This 9 cycle divine elixir is also made by me. If there is no Ye Wu Shuang, there is no true immortal in this world. I'm the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect.
You have cultivated for 10,000 years?
Are you really? The Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect? The reason why I stay in this world is that I want to be with Luoxi, to end the love tribulation.
Me? Love tribulation?
She? Love tribulation?
In this case, it is truly a tribulation.
Ha 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 ha, how absurd. Everyone, take a look. Does he look like? He's been lived for 10,000 years? Does he look like an immortal?
After all, he has the 9 cycle divine elixir, that's hard to say.
Mr. Su, don't be fooled. By this man, he said that the medical emperor is his disciple. Does he have proof? He said that he is the master of Azure Cloud Sect. The things he said, do you believe it? I can also say that I'm the medical emperor. I'm the founder of the lineage of God of Wealth. I'm Ye Wu Shuang's master.
But
what Mr. Zhao said makes sense.
The Grandmaster of the Azure Cloud Sect knows everything in the world. He is an immortal level figure in the land. How can he be such a young man?
Yeah, Ye Wu Shuang doesn't look like an immortal who has cultivated for 10,000 years.
Yes, just as Mr. Zhao said. In other words, he is a complete liar.
This 8 cycle divine elixir is the favorite disciple of the elixir lord that is made by Master Bai. If he is really the master of the medical emperor and the grandmaster of the elixir lord, then Gu Mu Bai must know him. I'll invite Master Gu to come over. Let's see how you can lie to us.
Gu Mu Bai is the disciple of the elixir lord. We all know this. If he comes over, all of this has come to light.
Wu Shuang?
Let him invite. I also want to ask Gumubai, how does he make 8-cycle divine elixir? Perhaps today. I'll expel unqualified members.
Hello, Master Gu. Good. I'll wait for you. Ye Wushuang. Just wait, Master Gu. We'll arrive soon.
I don't want to have endless entanglement with mortals like you. But you have been picking on me time and time again. Today, no one can protect you.
You really wouldn't surrender? I'll let you know. What is despair?
Yeah, Wushuang, don't hang in there. Master Gu is the disciple of the Elixir Lord. Alchemy is much amazing. As soon as he arrives, your fake mask is going to be unveiled.
Master Gumubai arrives.
Who dares to pretend to be my Grandmaster?
Master Gu, you're finally here. Just this guy. How dare he? He has no sense of superiority or inferiority. How dare he say that the Elixir Lord is his disciple?
My Grandmaster is the #1 in the world, and the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect. He has long since left the secular world. How could he be such a young and ignorant man? He must be fake.
Yeah, Wushuang, do you hear that? Master Gu said in person, you're fake?
This time, the truth has been revealed.
A real person can't be fake. A fake can't be real. How dare you? How dare you lie like this?
Ye Wushuang, just admit it.
Ye Wushuang, you still have 1 9-cycle divine elixir that is also stolen from me?
What? Our generations of the Su family's background is innocent? How is this possible that we find someone with dirty hands and feet as a son-in-law? It is humiliating to be in the same team with you.
This person dares to lie in front of the ancestors of the ancestral hall of the Su family. That is really going too far.
You don't even have any evidence and said Wushuang is a thief? You're too shameless?
Hand the 9-cycle divine elixir over?
Ye Wushuang, stop embarrassing yourself. Hurry up and hand the 9-cycle divine elixir over.
10,000 years. I've never seen anyone like you before, you stubborn people. Gumubai, I ask you.
If I didn't make it, could it be that you made it?
Answer my question.
Yes, I made them. 2 elixirs were made by me.
These divine elixirs were made by you. You're not worthy.
What did you say?
In the Azure Cloud Sect, we don't tolerate con artists, or those who betray their masters.
How dare you? Ye Wushuang, who do you think you are to speak to Master Gu like that?
I can make Gumubai be expelled from the sect. I can make the Elixir Lord kneel before me. Right now.
You brat. You're truly disrespectful. You dare to say, you'll expel me from the sect.
Elixir Lord, come to the Su family ancestral hall within 3 minutes, or you'll be kicked out of the Azure Cloud Sect too. Get lost.
You little punk. Cross-space talk. Even my master, the Elixir Lord, can't do that. What are you pretending to be? He doesn't even have the Elixir Lord's phone number. Of course, he's just putting on an act.
Luoxi, leave that boy and come to my side.
Even if Wushuang is of humble status, you shouldn't insult him like this.
Insult? It's this boy who doesn't know his place and doesn't know what's good for him. He insulted Mr. Zhao and Master Gu first.
Loxi, you're still protecting this low-class and ill-mannered person?
Mr. Su, please.
Stop it. Suloxi, if you insist on this by my authority, as family head, before the ancestral tablets, I'll strip you of the family name Su and expel you from the family.
Mr.
Su Luoxi, listen to the family head and go back to your mother's side, or be expelled from the Su family along with this man.
Luoxi, do you really want to be expelled?
Daughter, don't be foolish anymore. For a man like this, it's not worth it.
Su Luoxi, it's really not worth it.
Luoxi, just listen to your mother.
I'll respect whatever decision you make and won't blame you.
Mr. Su, our Su family has always been a noble house. Known for our hospitality, Ye Wushuang and I are engaged. He was chosen by my father to be my husband. Before our Su family ancestors, I, Su Luoxi, cannot discriminate based on wealth or ignore right and wrong. I, Luoxi, am willing to be stripped of the family name.
Suloxi, you really don't want the Su name.
Luoxi, I dare not keep this Su name.
You ungrateful daughter. Today I'll just...
The Elixir Lord has arrived.
Welcome, Elixir Lord.
Everyone, rise!
Why are you here?
What are you all doing?
Elixir Lord, today is the Su family's ancestral worship ceremony. An insolent fool came. He doesn't know his place. We were just about to throw him out.
Yes, Elixir Lord, please take a seat. I will get rid of that guy first.
Who are you trying to throw out?
Master, it's him this person claimed to be your Grandmaster. This is simply outrageous and arrogant. Family head Su was just about to throw him out.
That's right. This guy is incredibly audacious, Elixir Lord. You've come at the right time. Today, our Su family will throw this guy out. In front of you.
You want to throw him out in front of me?
This guy is truly an eyesore. After we get rid of this guy, we'll invite you to take a seat, Elixir Lord. With him here today, who would dare take a seat?
Who is the Elixir Lord referring to? Could it be your respected master? The medical emperor is also coming?
Even the medical emperor is coming. Our Su family is truly blessed. You short-sighted fools, unable to recognize a true immortal?
I, Elixir Lord, pay my respect to Grandmaster.
Grandmaster,
How is this possible?
Ye Wuxuang is really the Elixir Lord's Grandmaster?
He's head of the Azure Cloud sect.
Elixir Lord, the 8th cycle divine elixir I gave you, why did Gu Mobai say he made it? And why is it now in Zhao Jiasheng's hands?
I cherish my disciples, so I gave him a few, yet he dared to say he made them. Gu Mubai, how dare you? Even my master, the medical emperor, can't make the 8th cycle divine elixir, yet you dare say you can make it, and even gave the pills to others. I don't have such a disloyal and unfilial disciple. Grandmaster, I really didn't expect that my disciple Gu Mubai is such a disloyal person. Please punish me, Grandmaster.
One can never truly know another's heart. It's good to see the truth early.
Elixir Lord, you...
Damned you, I built up your family with my own hands, yet you've become so arrogant and disrespectful. I've already notified the head of Zhao family. He's on his way here. Grandmaster, please take a seat. Watch as I clean up our sect today and teach a good lesson to these disrespectful fools. Today, those who disrespected my Grandmaster, I'll deal with them one by one. No one can escape.
How could this happen?
Gu Mubai, come here and kneel down.
Yes, kowtow to the head of the Azure Cloud sect. Master, he really is my Grandmaster.
Kowtow, you're talented and exceptionally smart. I wanted Grandmaster to give you some guidance and even gave you the 8th cycle divine elixir that Grandmaster rewarded me with. I never thought you'd dare to deceive Grandmaster so boldly, you ungrateful disciple. Today I'll strip you of your powers and expel you from the sect.
No, Master, I worked so hard to gain this little spiritual power. Please don't, Master.
Elixir Lord, this has nothing to do with me. It's not my fault. This
has nothing to do with you. Zhao Jiasheng, this whole misunderstanding was caused by you? Yet you're still trying to shirk responsibility.
Zhao Jiasheng, you unfilial son.
Mr. Zhao.
You reckless thing. Kneel down.
No.
Kneel. You reckless thing. How dare you offend the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud sect? You want to die. Don't bring our Zhao family. Hello, Mr. Ye. Please be magnanimous. For the sake of ordinary pious worship of the Zhao family, please be magnanimous. And raise your hand, high in mercy.
Although I'm not a tyrant, I don't blame the whole clan. But Zhao Jiasheng is unscrupulous to me. Mr. Zhao, what do you think we should do?
The Zhao family would immediately drive Zhao Jiasheng out of the Zhao family. In addition, as the head of the Zhao family, I place righteousness above family loyalty and use house rules to punish him. I would sink him into the river.
No, Mr. Zhao, you can't sink me into the river, Mr. Zhao.
Our Zhao family is rising to fame in Toville all these years. It is all thanks to the Elixir Lord's protection. You're blind, and you bastard. You destroyed the foundation of my Zhao family and almost dragged my Zhao family into the hell of eternal damnation. You don't die. Who dies? You come here, drag him out, and sink him into the river?
Spare me. No.
Master, I was blind. I couldn't recognize your greatness. It was all a misunderstanding. It's all my fault. It's the family head Su's fault.
Please spare us.
Family head. Su. So you know you were wrong. Just now. You wanted to use your authority as family head to dissolve the engagement between Su Luoxi and me, and even wanted to strip Suluwaxi of her family name.
It's all my fault, for being blinded by wealth and power, and infatuated with authority. I was blind. I couldn't recognize a true immortal. I've offended you. I don't deserve to live, please. Punish me alone. Please spare the Su family a chance to live.
Family head. Wushwang. Although they were wrong, I beg you please spare my family.
Originally, this 9-cycle divine elixir was meant to be a gift. For today's Su family ancestral ceremony, I didn't expect you to be unworthy of immortality.
This old man doesn't deserve it.
If it weren't for Suluwaxi, your entire Su family would have been wiped out today. Lu Mei Lan, Su Wenbin. From now on, Suluwaxi has no more connection with you. Don't think of using her to climb up to Azure Cloud.
Jie Wushuang, one day, I will avenge this humiliation.
Staying out of the mortal world for millennia. I never expected the mortal world to be so filthy.
I told you a long time ago you have to trust Zhao Zhesheng. Now the Su family is like this. It's all your own fault.
Mom, look, you screwed up. A good thing.
It's not your fault. Go back.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Wushuang.
Miss Long, thank you for your help this time.
I can help. The legendary Grandmaster of the Azure Cloud sect, Ying Yue, is the luckiest one.
It's secular. It can just use some wealth and power to provoke these people. They disregard right and wrong, and are inhumane.
Wushuang, you're the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud sect. As long as you say a word, countless rich and powerful people will crawl at your feet. They just hope you can. Think highly of them. They could control the world. However, you can control life and death.
After ending up love tribulation, I'm going to ascend to be an immortal. The secular world. I don't want to interfere and don't have time for that either.
By the way, the love tribulation. You and Suluwaxi have a love tribulation. Could it be? You have no feelings for me?
Miss Long, maybe you and I are not fated to be together?
Ah, who said that we were not fated? I can conquer nature. I must marry you.
You're like that again.
Most. Suluwaxi is your wife. I'm just your concubine.
What do you mean the wife and concubine? Miss Long, what are you talking about?
Anyway, I don't care. Meeting you is also my tribulation. I'll follow you for the rest of my life. Rest assured I wouldn't fight for the favor with Sister Su. I love you with all my heart, Wushuang. I don't want a title. I just hope to stay by your side and become your confidant, alright? You don't object. I'll take it as a yes.
This. Who?
I'm Fang Jiad.
You talk first. I go first.
What's the matter?
In Harrisburg. I have a magic tool auction. I think Master Ye would be interested if Master Ye could come. You must be the most distinguished guest on Jiade auction.
The magic tools of the mortal world are useless to me now. I am not interested.
Wushuang? Are you really the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect, an immortal who has cultivated for 10,000 years?
Judging from Luwaxi's appearance, my identity gives her too much pressure. I'd better keep it a secret. Actually, it was by chance that I got a few elixirs. The Elixir Lord spoke for me. Because of the 9-cycle divine elixir, I'm not the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect. Nor am I an immortal.
Really? That's a relief. You almost scared me to death earlier. If you were really the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect and an immortal living for ages, I wouldn't know how to face you.
Indeed. It seems I need to keep my true identity hidden from her a few more days.
So you're a fake.
Wushuang. To be honest, our Su family is just keeping up appearances. We're in a severe financial crisis now. Nearly bankrupt.
Luwaxi, I can help you.
It's okay. I can raise the funds myself. I won't be inferior to Miss Long.
Dad, this month the corporation had global revenue of 300 billion. This is the sales report.
I see. You may go.
Grandmaster.
No need for formalities. I'm here because I have a task for you to do.
Please speak, Grandmaster.
The Su family is in financial trouble. Arrange for someone to invest 100 billion in the Su family. Reward Su Luoxi of the Su family with an Azure Cloud Banquet. Besides, those super mansions you gave me, the 10,000-year ginseng, and the Scarlet Heaven Sword, give them all to Su Luoxi.
Yes, Grandmaster. With Grandmaster's protection, the Su family is going to thrive. Why not let my son Jin Lei invite top families and noble guests in Toville to the Azure Cloud Banquet on behalf of the corporation? It'll also give my son a chance to make an impression on Grandmaster. Ha ha ha.
Luckily I overheard the truth. I knew it. How could someone like Ye Wushuang possibly be the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect?
Just as I expected. He's just using the 9-cycle divine elixir to make the Elixir Lord obey him, like a dog.
Mom, Wenbin... Good news.
What good news?
The son of the god of wealth is going to invest 100 billion in me and host an Azure Cloud Banquet for me.
It's perfect timing. Our Su family is in extreme financial trouble. If we can't raise more investment, we are about to go bankrupt. This 100 billion is truly a godsend.
The Azure Cloud Banquet is the most high-end and luxurious banquet in Tasia. It symbolizes a rapid success, and a rise to the top, and a rise to the top. I've only heard about it. Never thought our Su family would have an Azure Cloud Banquet.
Now our Su family is going to prosper.
Why would the son of the god of wealth invest in me?
Oh! It must be because Mr. Jin wants to pursue my breathtakingly beautiful daughter, and wants to get on our good side. That's why we got the Azure Cloud Banquet?
Maybe Mr. Jin will soon become my brother-in-law.
Mom, Wenbin, I'm engaged to Wushuang.
Let's not talk about this now. The most urgent matter is to host the Azure Cloud Banquet well.
Yes, yes. The Azure Cloud Banquet is an honor that many top families can only dream of. We must do it well.
Luoxi, why don't you invite Ye Wushuang too? I see that Miss Long is always trying to outdo you, Luoxi. Don't you want to save face in front of Ye Wushuang?
Well... Alright, I'll go invite Ye Wushuang.
I didn't expect the chance for revenge to come so quickly. Ye Wushuang, just wait and see.
With the Su family hosting this Azure Cloud Banquet, you and I can also bask in the glory.
That's right.
Mr. Su?
Help me deal with someone.
Who do you want to deal with?
His name is Ye Wushuang.
Mr. Su, this guy is so disrespectful, he even dared to offend you.
At my family's ancestral worship ceremony, he made me utterly humiliated just because he has the 9-cycle divine elixir and the Elixir Lord backing him up.
What Elixir Lord backing him up?
Don't worry, Mr. Tao. Times have changed before I might fear the Elixir Lord or the medical emperor, but now the son of the god of wealth has invested 100 billion in my sister, and young Master Jin himself is coming in person.
That's right, that's right. Now that you have the support from the son of the god of wealth, Mr. Jin, there's no reason for fearing Elixir Lord.
This is a meteoric rise, straight to the top. I'm afraid that in the future, in all of Toville, even in the entire Tasia, no one will be able to stand in your way or dare to offend you.
I deliberately told my sister to invite Ye Wushuang to the Azure Cloud Banquet just to mock him in person, to humiliate him in front of everyone. I want to show him how I, Su Wenbin, ascend to the absolute peak. Let this dog who only knows how to leech off women kook up at me from below.
Don't worry, Mr. Su. Mr. Tao and I will use some tricks to make sure he gets what's coming to him.
Wushuang, I have to host the Azure Cloud Banquet soon. I'm going to change my clothes.
All right, go ahead.
That guy who just came in, as to see the freeloader Ye Wushuang, that Mr. Su wants to humiliate?
I didn't expect this Ye Wushuang to be quite handsome. Leave this task to me.
Ye Wushuang, oh Ye Wushuang, you're in for some trouble.
Who is this person? I've never seen him before.
The Azure Cloud Banquet is so prestigious, how can he dress like that?
He's just a country bumpkin who stumbled into a grand garden. He's lowering the standards of the Azure Cloud Banquet.
Sir, I feel so dizzy.
Miss, are you alright?
I don't know what's happening. I just feel so dizzy. Handsome, you smell so good. Why don't we find a quiet place to chat?
You're not sick?
That's the socialite feng shuier looks like. She's trying to hook another man.
You are not a good person?
You country bumpkin, how dare you bump into me? Kneel down and apologize immediately.
What did you say?
You're blind. You bumped into me and now you're playing innocent. I order you to kneel down and apologize right now. If not, I'll make you regret being alive in this world.
Who do you think you are?
You. Don't you know who I am? The young lady of the Feng family in Toville.
A young lady should be well educated, virtuous and capable, graceful and dignified, pure and elegant. Look at yourself. Which part of you looks like a noble lady?
You.
What's going on? This is the Azure Cloud Banquet, the most prestigious in Tasia. Who dares to cause trouble here?
Mr. Tao, this country bumpkin crashed the Azure Cloud Banquet. He just knocked me to the ground, and now he's playing dumb, refusing to apologize.
Don't worry, Miss Feng. I'll make sure you get justice.
Which construction site did you run away from? At this Azure Cloud Banquet, there might even be your boss here. A country bumpkin should stay at your construction site and move your bricks and your mud. Don't you open your dog eyes and see if this is a place for you to act wild?
This return to the mortal world. Why do I keep encountering dogs that bite people? If dogs are too annoying, be careful. Their legs might get broken.
As expected, you are a ragtag from the countryside. You are uncultured and have no sense of superiority or inferiority. Miss Feng is a rich young lady. How dare you hit her? Get down on your knees immediately and apologize to Miss Feng, or I'll let you know the upper class societies.
Lightning Fury, what power and prestige.
I'm from Toville, the Tao family's young master. My one word could let you get out of Toville. I count to 3.
Did you hear that? Mr. Tao asks you to kneel down. How dare you hit me? Do you know?
If you dare to say one more word, I would destroy your Feng family. Today, it would be removed from Toville.
How dare you?
Just now you said. You let me see the upper class society's lightning fury.
I'm from Toville, the Tao family's young master. I have over 100 million and countless contacts. I want to kill a ragtag with no status or background like you. It's just like crushing an ant to death.
Do you believe it or not? Today, the Tao family of Toville is going to be destroyed.
The Tao family in Toville rises to prominence 100 years ago, like a towering tree with intertwined roots. Just you, kid, cannot destroy my Tao family.
Ye Wu Shuang, what are you doing? This is my Su family's Azure Cloud Banquet. You're causing trouble here. Did you ignore Su Wenbin?
Mr. Su, the ignorant fellow, breaks into the Azure Cloud Banquet without permission, and even hit Miss Feng. I teach you a lesson for Miss Feng, the bastard. Hit me in public.
Mr. Su, you have to uphold justice for me?
Ye Wu Shuang, both of them are honored guests I invited. They will observe my bright future. How dare you disrespect them?
They are honored guests. I'm not, since you don't want me to come. Why did you let your sister invites me?
How dare you be so arrogant? The son of the god of wealth, Mr. Jin, gave the Su family an Azure Cloud Banquet. All the guests present are all top figures in Toville. Why don't I know that? I've invited a people at the bottom of society like you.
What did you say?
Please take a look. This guy, his clothes are at random and he is in dire straits just like him. Does he deserve to be with the top figures in the upper class to attend the dinner party together?
Why does this guy deserve to be with the top figures in Toville together? He is simply courting death.
You reckless thing, where did you get the courage to sneak into the Azure Cloud Banquet?
Young Master Su, let the bastard go wherever he wants to go. He is lowering the entire grade of the Azure Cloud Banquet.
This guy deserves to die.
Mr. Su, drive this guy out.
No one acknowledges you, the Elixir. Lord doesn't support you, Ye Wu Shuang. You admit it to my sister in person that you're not the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect, or cultivator who becomes an immortal. You're a good-for-nothing. People at the bottom of society, Mr. Jin gave my Su family Azure Cloud Banquet. He invests 100 million. What's more, you have no value at all.
You must know that? Azure Cloud Banquet is for your sister. It's not for you.
For my sister, isn't it for me? For my family, what difference does this make?
This difference is very big. You...
Wenbin... Why do you have to counter Wushuang?
I counter him? Does he have qualifications to let me counter? I'm just asking him why he is so thick-skinned to come to the Azure Cloud Banquet. The Su family doesn't invite him.
Brother, what did you say? Wushuang was not invited. You clearly let me.
Luoxi, could you not be so childish? Just because of the 9-cycle divine elixir and an engagement that we don't know if it's real? Are you helping him just like that?
Su Wenbin? Don't go too far.
Wanbin, Wushuang didn't mess with you. Why do you mock him every time you see him?
Then you have to ask him, why did he counter me at the Su family's grand ceremony? He lets me lose all my face. I feel too ashamed to show my face. The son of the god of wealth, Mr. Jin, invests 100 billion in my family. My Su family rises to fame and goes up in the world. Ye Wushuang, Su family is the sky that you could look up forever. It's impossible for you to catch up
I know. You deliberately let me invite Wushuang to come over. You just want to humiliate him.
in this place. He, Ye Wushuang, doesn't deserve my humiliation. Today, Mr. Jin values my Su family, the entire Tomaville, and even Tasia. Anyone would think highly of Su Wenbin.
Mr. Su, you're too modest now that you have this identity. In the whole world, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, Mr. Su, and now, even if the hidden clan and the young master of a rich family have to be respectful to you too.
Ye Wushuang, do you know what the son of the god of wealth represents? He is the world's richest person. He just says a few words. He can let you die, with your body smashed to pieces. You couldn't be more dead.
Do you want to use that lord to pressure me? What a pity. He couldn't suppress me, tell you the truth. I was worried that Luoxi couldn't hold on. The pressure of my identity before? That's why I said, I'm not the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect. The Azure Cloud Banquet is not given to your sister by the son of the god of wealth. That's me.
You're like this again, Ye Wushuang. I, Su Wenbin, won't be fooled by you again. Look at yourself. If not for my sister, you don't even have the right to attend the Azure Cloud Banquet.
Wenbin, enough.
Luoxi, he admitted earlier that he had cheated with the help of Elixir Lord. So why are you still sticking up for him?
Ms. Su, Mr. Su is your younger brother. Now the Su family is rising rapidly and standing high above the rest. Such a prestigious Azure Cloud Banquet that Waste Ye Wushuang could never offer you in his entire life.
Shut up.
Ms. Su, Ye Wushuang is perverted and lecherous. He just pushed me down to take advantage of me.
Don't think I won't hit you because you're a woman. Even if he is lecherous, he's lecherous for me, with me by Wushuang's side. How could he take advantage of you, you ugly creature?
Luoxi, this is my family's Azure Cloud Banquet. I don't allow him to come in.
Wushuang is right. This Azure Cloud Banquet is for me. Neither for the Su family nor you. I, Su Luoxi, formally announce today that Ye Wushuang is my fiancé.
Luoxi,
He is more qualified than anyone else to attend the Azure Cloud Banquet.
Luoxi, for this worthless person. You actually—
Stop talking. As long as I'm here, he is here. My man deserves the best in the world. Is there anyone else who disagrees? Step forward. No one objects, right?
Luoxi,
Wushuang, I won't let anyone drive you away.
I want to drive Ye Wushuang away. How dare you stop me?
Mom is here now. Let's see who can protect this loser.
Mom, I don't.
Unfilial daughter.
you.
Shut up. My beloved daughter of the Su family. How could she marry you, Ye Wushuang? You have no money, no status, and no background.
Mom,
Su Luoxi, you are shameless. But the Su family cannot be shameless. Besides, Mr. Jin comes in person. It is a perfect opportunity for the Su family to step into a top-tier class. I never allow you to do some things that are up to you. And do as you please.
Mom,
get out of here.
Luoxi, I don't want to give too much pressure for you. I want to secretly help you rise to fame, unfortunately for some people. If I don't teach them a lesson, they never know what to do.
You don't know what to do. Get out of the Azure Cloud Banquet. Get lost.
Since you guys look down on me, then I'll let you see the true immortal of the world. I'm sitting right here. Let's see who dares to stop me.
How dare you?
This is the throne of the son of the god of wealth. How dare you, you worthless creature, sit on it?
Ye Wuxuan, do you know who the important figure occupying that position truly is, and what kind of existence he represents?
I, Ye Wuxuan, am greater than any existence you could ever imagine.
Ye Wushuang Zuluoxi. Look at the worthless person your father has chosen for you. Unappreciative and reckless, you are not worthy of sitting on that throne.
Why shouldn't I sit on this throne?
This throne is reserved for the son of the god of wealth, Mr. Jin, the wealthiest man in the world. His wealth rivals entire nations, and his power spans the globe, making him unparalleled and unique.
His wealth rivaling entire nations was bestowed upon him by me, and his unparalleled power was granted to him by my authorization. As for who stands at the pinnacle, unparalleled and unequaled, I've already told you, Ye Wushuang am the one who is truly unparalleled in the world.
Bullshit. You're still pretending. My son has heard it. You have admitted it yourself, using the 9-cycle divine elixir to force Elixir Lord to make a lie for you.
You couldn't utter decent language. This is the Azure Cloud Banquet. Even the Elixir Lord can't help you. The son of the god of wealth will ensure you meet your end without a proper burial.
Mom, Wenbin, can you all stop this? Wushuang, he's just following father's wishes in the marriage arrangement. Why do you always have to make it difficult for him?
What kind of bullshit engagement was this?
My daughter's husband must be someone above all others, a peerless genius. This waste of a man dares to be a live-in son-in-law. He doesn't have the qualification to marry you.
Mom, it's you who forced him to be a live-in son-in-law, isn't it? Suluakshi, shut up. You're not even married yet, and you're already siding with this man.
As your mother, have you forgotten the 20 years of affection and gratitude I've shown you?
Take your issues with me. Don't make it difficult for Luoxi.
The son of the god of wealth, the Jin family's young master, has arrived.
Su Wenbin from the Su family. Greetings, Mr. Jin.
Tao Xin from the Tao family. Greetings, Mr. Jin.
Feng Shuiher from the Feng family. Greetings, Mr. Jin.
Get up quickly.
Wushuang, the son of god of wealth, really came. Quickly kneel down and pay your respects.
Kneel down to him? He doesn't deserve it. Even if the god of wealth came, he has to kneel in front of me as well.
This is Mr. Jin, the son of the Jin family, the wealthiest family in the world. We can't afford to offend him.
Who dared to sit in the main seat?
Mr. Jin, this guy, who dares to be a live-in son-in-law, speaks lies and has no sense of propriety or rank. His crimes deserve to be punished?
Yes, Mr. Jin, we asked him to come down from the throne. I didn't expect that this person would cling to it like his spine was pulled out. He refused to come down.
Mr. Jin, this guy is very disrespectful to you. Just as Mr. Su said, his crime deserves death.
Can't believe there's a man with such audacity, Brat. I don't care what you do today. Get down from here right now, my dad said. There will be peerless big shot to come here today, and only he could sit on this throne.
How do you know I'm not that peerless big shot?
You don't deserve it.
Jin Lei, do you know that your father doesn't dare to speak like this in front of me? Do you know who my father is? You are the son of the god of wealth? Jin Lei, the eldest son of the Jin family.
You know my identity. How dare you occupy the throne? Brat, how dare you?
Mr. Jin, for my sake, please.
For your sake. Don't think too highly of yourself in front of me, the son of the god of wealth. But now, for the sake of your good looks, come serve me in bed tonight. I'll give you a lot of benefits.
Serve you in bed?
I told you to serve me in bed. It's your honor and also the glory of your Su family.
Presumptuous. How dare you? Put your mind on my woman.
Ye Wushuang, shut up. This strand of hair of Mr. Jin is as heavy as Mount Tai and can crush you to pieces.
Yes, get down from here right now. Take your pitiful self-esteem and get lost as far as you can.
No, I won't sleep with you. My fiancé is Ye Wushuang.
Bullshit fiancé. He is the target of criticism. Even if he has the most power and influence in Toville, in my eyes, he is also not worth a damn.
Jin Lei, you think too highly of yourself.
I am the son of the god of wealth in the world, except for the peerless figure that my father spoke of. Who can get into my sight?
Mr. Jin, I respect your status, but that doesn't mean I will betray myself and serve you in bed.
Suluosi, a beauty like you, mortals don't deserve you. Only a powerful man like me can control you?
I, Suluoxi, don't want to and will not be a canary.
Suluoxi, don't be so shameless. This Azure Cloud Banquet, I can reward you. I can also give it to Su Wenbin.
Mr. Jin, is what you said true? The treasures of the world is all in my father's hands, glory and wealth. Just a few words from me.
Jinlei, be careful or you'll make a mistake. If so, your father can't protect you either.
I'd like to take a look. Your ability. How dare you shout at me? As the son of the god of wealth, I announce, to deprive Suluoxi's Azure Cloud Banquet qualification, 100 billion is transferred to Wenbin. I also give some gifts to Su Wenbin.
Mr. Jin gives the Azure Cloud Banquet and the Su family 2 sets of the Las Vegas Super Mansion, a 1,000-year-old ginseng, and a Thunderbolt treasured sword.
Mr. Jin is amazing. He gives
2 super mansions, this 1,000-year-old ginseng, the peerless treasure, couldn't be bought by the rich.
the Thunderbolt treasured sword is the symbol of top authority.
Mr. Jin, you are so good to my son.
I asked God of Wealth to give 10 super mansions, 10,000-year-old ginseng, and the sword Scarlet Heaven, Jinlei, actually dares to embezzle privately.
So Suluoxi, have you now tasted the feeling of being completely controlled by someone else? Look, even a casual gift of mine is worth 10 billions. How many lifetimes would you need to earn that? You, a lowly member of society, don't get your hopes up too high, because the strong do not allow it.
Strong? So you, Jinlei, think that you're strong?
Of course, strong.
Just these worthless gifts. How could you give them away?
Ye Wushwang, stop being unreasonable. You couldn't afford these 2 luxurious mansions in Las Vegas even if you worked for 10 lifetimes.
If he could afford even a single rootlet of a 1,000-year-old ginseng, it would be a miracle granted by heaven.
Anger. Mr. Jin and his Thunderbolt treasured sword shall be your doom.
Such gifts are worthy of being presented at the Azure Cloud Banquet.
Ye Wushwang, you're so presumptuous.
This Azure Cloud Banquet is for Suluoxi. How dare you give it to Su Wenbin? Azure Cloud's gifts includes 10 super mansions, 10,000-year-old ginseng, and the precious sword Scarlet Heaven. Look at your gifts. 2 mansions, a 1,000-year-old ginseng, and the sword Thunderclap. The peerless figure that your father spoke of is me.
How did this guy know? Is he really that big shot?
Ye Wushwang, who do you think you are, you? How dare you talk to Mr. Jin that way?
This guy is good at lying.
And bold Ye Wushwang, you're courting death?
Mr. Jin, don't listen to his nonsense. We all know his background. He's a liar.
Everyone said so. He must be bluffing, Ye Wushwang. I don't want to. Argue with a lowlife like you. Get lost. Otherwise I'll kill you.
Kill me? You think you can? How?
Alright, since you're hard-headed and stubborn, I'll show you today what I'm capable of. Kungfu? Kill him.
Oh, when did this person appear?
Teleport, this guy is an ace, a powerful ace.
Mr. Jin is from a wealthy family. He has aces with them, of course.
Kungfu is a human realm ace. He never stops training. No one has ever defeated him. Ye Wushwang. You don't want to die? Kneel down?
I'll subdue this human realm ace first, then I'll deal with you.
Subdue me. What a bluster. Today I'll kill you.
I won't allow you to hurt Wushwang.
Ms. Su, you can't protect Ye Wushwang. My strength enables me to beat Ye Wushwang easily. Before you even notice Ye Wushwang, don't let a woman protect you. I disdain killing you personally. Why don't take your own body and keep your respect as a man?
Luoxi. He's just reached human realm. He can't hurt me. Let me protect you this time.
I've beaten 148 people. All of them were as arrogant as you. What a pity. In the end, it's not all injuries in my hands.
Just one of my hands. He's enough to subdue you.
Arrogant junior. Ignorant fool. I'll send you to hell today.
Wushwang, be careful.
It's actually horizontal trainings. Attacking move interesting. What a pity. He's not proficient in it?
Let me beat you.
How is this possible?
A human realm ace is blown away by Ye Wushwang's punch.
This person is so powerful. Kungfu is a human realm ace, but he can't even block Ye Wuxuang's one strike.
Ye Wuxuang is at the peak state of human realm, or perhaps he's a terrestrial realm ace.
My hand is broken.
You couldn't even take a punch from me. How dare you call yourself an ace?
Sir, please spare my life. I was so blind, please, sir, I'm begging you.
You were so aggressive just now, and threatened to kill me. Now you know you can't beat me. You think you can live after you beg on your knees? Do I look so forgiving to you?
Sir, please spare my life. I won't do it again. Please, I won't do it again, please.
I want to ask, who else isn't convinced? Step forward. Looks like no one will object if I take this position.
Yeah, Wuxuang, don't think that. You can contend against my father.
Your father. All right. Get your father over. Let him see what his good son has done behind his back. God of Wealth, get over here.
Quick, get the car. Grandmaster has summoned me. Rush to Azure Cloud Banquet.
Yeah, Wuxuang, you're pretty good at acting. You act like you can't. Get my dad here with a sentence.
How is capable of that?
What he is capable of is bluffing?
God of Wealth has arrived.
Welcome, God of Wealth.
Why is my dad here?
What's going on? Why has Azure Cloud Banquet turned into a bloody place?
God of Wealth, there's something you don't know. A reckless fool, bastard, is making trouble here. He disdains others, and is domineering. He forcibly occupied Mr. Jin's seat, Peerless Peak, Mr. Jin's subordinate, wanted to throw him out. This lowlife brutally killed Mr. Jin's man on the spot. He's such an arrogant and ignorant piece of trash. God of Wealth, please help us punish him to teach others a lesson. Ye Wuxuang, you're doomed. No one can save you.
Shut up.
What?
Bastard.
Don't call me Dad.
What did you say? If you want to punish someone, do it to the lowlife who didn't know his place.
Bastard. It's all my fault. I didn't discipline you well enough. You've become daring. You're the one who don't know where you stand. Let me ask you, what were the gifts I asked you to offer for this occasion?
Master God of Wealth, please calm down. Mr. Jin offered 2 Supermanor in Las Vegas, a 1,000-year-old ginseng, and the sword, Thunderclap.
Master God of Wealth, we're so flattered to receive such precious gifts.
You bastard, I wasn't strict with you enough. How daring you are. I'll beat you to death.
God of Wealth, why do you hit your son?
I told him to offer 10 mansions in Las Vegas, a 10,000-year-old ginseng, and the sword Scarlet Heaven. I didn't expect him to replace them with inferior ones and profit from it.
Wuxuang, what you said was true.
You bastard. I told you before that peerless figure was my Grandmaster. You should be damned 10,000 times.
Grandmaster? God of Wealth also has a Grandmaster.
God of Wealth, who is your Grandmaster?
Grandmaster? Greetings, Grandmaster.
My goodness, God of Wealth is also his disciple.
I'm finished. I've offended the one who even God of Wealth can't afford to offend.
Wuxuang, didn't you say that? You aren't the head of Azure Cloud sect?
I just didn't want you to be under too much pressure. That was why. I held a Azure Cloud Banquet in secret for you. Unfortunately, Su Wenbin overheard it.
This Azure Cloud Banquet was for my sister.
Su Wenbin, Su Group, is facing a bankruptcy crisis. My Grandmaster asked me to invest 100 billion yuan as a gift and hold Azure Cloud Banquet for your sister.
No way! He's willing to be our daughter's patrilocal husband. How could he be God of Wealth's Grandmaster?
Presumptuous. You insulted the head of Azure Cloud sect. You deserve to die.
No way. All of this is fake. You are lying to me.
I told you a long time ago. I'm the head of Azure Cloud sect.
I was blind. Indeed. I must be blind.
Grandmaster, it's all my fault. I didn't discipline my son.
Grandmaster, I'm guilty. I was so blind to not recognize you, Grandmaster. Please be merciful, Grandmaster. Please spare my life.
Oh my goodness, what on earth did I do?
He's really the mysterious head of Azure Cloud sect.
I'm toast. Our family is finished.
Medical Emperor, God of Wealth, Martial Emperor, and the most powerful dragon power in Tasya. My disciples. Their power and wealth were given by me.
God of Wealth son treats me so nicely. I've made a fortune. I'm rich.
Son, are you okay? Don't scare me, son.
You're not my mom. I'm the best in the world. I'm invincible. Ha 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 ha.
Brought this on you. It was all my fault. I was snobbish. I'm sorry.
Mom, what's wrong? Wake up, Mom.
God of Wealth, take Liu Meilan and Su Wenbin to Medical Emperor for treatment.
Yes, Grandmaster. Guys?
As for your son, do as you see fit.
You bastard, how dare you mess around in front of Grandmaster? How can you be such an ignorant bastard?
I was wrong. I won't do it again.
Enough. Don't do it in public. It's embarrassing. Take him home and discipline him.
Thank you, Grandmaster, guys. Take him away.
Feng Zhuer was too disrespectful. Today, the Feng family in Tomaville goes bankrupt.
No, sir. I'm willing to serve you for the rest of my life. Please let go of our family, I beg you. Please spare our family. Please, sir, please.
Serve me? You don't deserve it.
He's the head of Azure Cloud Sect. You daringly offended him. You were courting death. Take her away.
Please spare me. Let go of our family. Please, sir, please give me a chance.
I was wrong. I deserve to die. Yes, I deserve it. I deserve slaps, sir. Spare me.
The wrath of the upper class is kneeling on the ground and slapping himself? It's really resounding. He and the Tao family are eliminated from Tomaville today.
I don't dare to do it again, sir. Please spare my life.
Mortals die. I dominate this world. I say nothing. Who can rise to the top?
Mom, Wenbin. If you listened to me, things wouldn't have gone this way.
Luoxi. What I did today?
They treated you poorly. I didn't expect you to be so forgiving. My dad didn't misjudge you.
Luoxi, a month later, is a good day for getting married. I want to marry you. Marry me. In Azure Cloud Sect, it's been me to hold a wedding for my disciples. I didn't expect to get married someday.
There are so many beauties out there. Why did you choose me?
10,000 years ago, we were a couple. That time, I was being hunted by my enemies. You risked your life to save me. We fell off the cliff. Both of us were seriously injured. Unknowingly, we encountered a 10,000-year-old fruit. This fruit could help the one who took it in cultivation.
And then?
You fed me this fruit when I was unconscious. When I woke up, you were gone. I've been waiting for your reincarnation. I bade my time until all my enemies died. I didn't expect. I had to wait for 10,000 years.
10,000 years. You waited for me for 10,000 years.
I'll always love you. Till the end of time. You're the one and only for me.
Thank you for waiting for me for 10,000 years.
Use the blood as source. Sacrifice the body for the spirit. Heavenly devil, help me. Chen Yang, come in.
Catalyst auction will be held in Tomaville.
I've already sensed catalyst movement. Looks like this auction will offer quite a few treasures.
I'll definitely bid all the catalysts for you to help you cultivate.
I've just reached terrestrial realm. I urgently need a good furnace to help me cultivate. And I need more beauties. The more beautiful, the better. The more, the better.
Mr. Bai, please rest assured. I'll do my best.
All right, your great demonic skill has improved greatly. You take good care of me. After this auction, I'll take you in as my disciple.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Go ahead, just send me a voice transmission in the void if you need anything. I'll be right there.
Wushuang, you've become an immortal. It won't be long before you break through space, but I'm just an ordinary person. Sooner or later, I will turn into a pile of bones.
10,000 years ago. About your death eventually. There was nothing I could do, but now I can help you achieve immortality.
Wushuang, is this for real?
You have a mortal body. 9-cycle divine elixir. Can help you forge your spiritual roots. However, you are still far from becoming an immortal. Your body can't withstand advanced drugs. You have to do it step by step. Take some first.
Wushuang, I don't expect to become an immortal. I only hope that every day in my life you'll always be by my side if the path to immortality is too difficult, Wushuang. Just ascend by yourself. Leave me alone.
If you don't become immortal, I won't either. By the way, at the ancestral worship ceremony of the Su family, Fang Jiad invited me to attend the magic tool auction in Harrisburg. Let's go and see what good things suit you.
All right. But Jiazu auction is famous for money squandering. All things are all worth millions, maybe. You have to spend a lot of money.
The richest man in the world is my disciple. Don't worry about money.
Okay, let's go to Harrisburg and have a look.
This auction is hosted by the Jade group. Mr. Fang cursed at me quite harshly before. At the ancestral worship ceremony, he now knows how powerful you are. He'll definitely do that.
Luoxi, why are you here too? Who were you talking to just now? Who is this person?
Zhou Miao, this is Ye Wushuang. Wushuang, this is my college classmate, Zhou Miao.
Got it. This guy must have fallen in love with beautiful Luoxi. That's why he came here, right? This is the top-grade magic tool auction in Harrisburg. Why do you dress like a country bumpkin? Just like this. How dare you chase after Luoxi?
Meow meow. What are you talking about? He is?
Do you know how many men chase after Luoxi? Too many young masters of rich families want to chase after Luoxi. Look at you. You don't even wear a watch. Who on earth gave you the courage to chase after Luoxi?
Meow meow.
Luoxi, it's not that I want to criticize you. We girls need to have discerning eyes. Don't let rural men deceive you with sweet words. You don't like Mr. Zhao? Let me introduce you to the young masters of top families in Las Vegas. 100 times better than this guy.
Wushuang, don't misunderstand. Meow meow doesn't mean it.
It is just a fly.
A country bumpkin? Who are you calling a fly?
Meow meow, shut up please.
I'm not interested in talking to an inferior like you.
Wushuang, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault young masters and ladies like them are. All supercilious people with high expectations and low skills. Let's go.
Mr. Huang, Mr. Chen, a noble guest in Las Vegas. Why isn't he here yet?
Noble guests always come late. Besides, Mr. Chen will bring a peerless master. I heard that. That peerless master has terrestrial realm cultivation? Terrestrial realm?
What is terrestrial realm?
Invulnerable?
Picking leaves to harm enemies. He is already 108 years old, he looks like. He's only around 60 years old.
God, 180 years old. He is simply like an immortal. Young Master Chen's attachment to such an immortal makes him more noble.
Recently, young Master Chen has been collecting beauties. I don't know what's going on with him.
Speaking of beauty, the most beautiful woman in Tomaville is Su Luoxi. She's here for the auction as well.
She is here too? Wonderful. Let me introduce the most beautiful woman in Tomaville to Mr. Chen.
The problem is, the ordinary man by her side. He just likes a country bumpkin. It seems that Luoxi likes him a lot.
There are always some docile servants around beauties. I'll go and drive him away.
Let's go over there and take a look.
You buster, stop!
What's the matter?
You buster, is there something wrong with your mind? Our most beautiful woman in Tomaville? How dare you touch her?
Huang Zhui, what are you doing? This is my fiancé.
Luoxi, you are a woman as beautiful as flowers. A beautiful woman like you, only men with high status and influence like us can deserve. How could you agree to be with a man from the lower class? This is the outer area of the auction. Nothing good. I'll take you to the inner area.
Mr. Huang, I'm not related to you. Please show some respect.
Luoxi, we're helping you. Does this man deserve to be with you?
Whether I deserve to be with Luoxi or not has nothing to do with you. Get out.
How dare you ask me to get out? Do you know who I am?
I don't care who you are.
You?
Mr. Huang, oh no, a country bumpkin makes you a rich young master so embarrassed.
You even can't handle a nobody like him. How can you survive in the upper class?
Who said I couldn't handle him?
Mr. Huang! Look at him. How could he get an invitation? Could it be that he sneaked in?
Damn you. Down on your knees and apologize to me. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble.
You can have a try.
I've seen arrogant people before, but I've never seen people so arrogant like you. So arrogant. Don't regret it, Mr. Qian. Hurry up and come.
Young Master Huang, here I come. What makes you so angry?
This guy is dressed ordinarily. Why could he appear in such a high-end place? How can he match top-level people like us to participate in Jiazhu auction? I suspect he sneaked in to steal something.
Yes. I'll find out right away. You please show me your invitation.
JD. Is this how you treat your guests?
Mr. Qian, he's my fiancé. The Su family...
Sorry, regarding family background, the Su family is only second class in Tomaville, not yet qualified to attend the Jiazhu auction.
You...
Sure enough. You don't have an invitation letter? Oh, my Patek Philippe watch was gone. I just bought it. It must be you who stole it.
Yes, Mr. Huang. Just bought the watch. He spent more than 10 million. Search him.
At first glance, this guy looks like a thief.
Where rich men are noble young masters, only this guy is the most suspicious.
You don't have an invitation letter. Let's not talk about it for now. A valuable item of this honored guest has been stolen. Come on, cooperate. Let me search.
Mr. Qian, want to search him without telling right from wrong? You're bullying him?
Well, a clear conscience laughs at false accusation. If he didn't steal it, why is he afraid? Could it be?
Today, I just want to tell you. If you were mud, you would have to be stepped on by me. If you were a dog, you would have to wag your tail at me. Otherwise, I'll kill you in minutes.
I don't have an invitation letter. Your boss, Fang Jade, invited me here. If you don't believe me, you can ask Fang Jade.
I advise you not to provoke Wushuang again. Otherwise, you can't afford the consequences.
Mr. Fang, Mr. Huang suddenly argued with a person at the auction.
Mr. Huang. The young master of the Huang family in Tomaville. Huang Zhiwei, right? Who was he arguing with?
I don't know him, but he shouldn't be. A top-level figure in Tomaville?
Mr. Huang is a big client of ours. Since he isn't a top figure, then don't make Huang unhappy.
Yes, Mr. Fang? Oh, right. He seemed to have said a name, he said. His name is Ye Wushuang.
What? What's his name? Ye Wushuang.
He said his name is Ye Wushuang.
Ye Wushuang. Master Ye.
Mr. Fang, what's wrong?
Oh my god. Mortal. The immortal has come to visit.
Can't afford? Today, I just want to see why I can't afford it.
Mr. Huang, calm down. Let me ask him again. Sir, you said Mr. Fang invited you here. Can you tell me Mr. Fang's phone number?
I can't. I don't need to know either.
This guy is just talking nonsense.
Our distinguished guest lost something. You don't dare to let me search you. Then I'm 100% sure Mr. Huang's watch was stolen by you.
Why are you so sure?
Just because Mr. Huang is a big client of the G8 group, and you're wearing clothes worth of 200 yuan. From head to toe, I'm sure that you're poor and short-sighted, facing a watch worth more than 10 million. You had the idea of stealing it. Isn't this what you low-level trash does?
Mr. Qian, hurry up and call the security guards over. Catch this guy, search him first.
We're just trying to reason with you. I advise you not to. Be snobbish.
Miss Su, we are the most reasonable at Jiazu auction. Guards, search him.
Come, break his legs completely.
Don't court death?
Courting death? How dare you make trouble at Jiazu auction? I wonder who's courting death.
Mr. Qian, I think you're courting death.
Who's this old fellow? Why did he defend this trash?
This is Mr. Fang of G8 Group. Shut up!
Are you courting death?
Mr. Huang said. His watch was gone.
Insanely bold, how dare you act recklessly in front of my most distinguished guest.
He's an honored guest. Mr. Fang, he doesn't even have an invitation.
How dare you say that? Get out. I don't need someone like you, an ignorant subordinate.
What's going on? Why did Mr. Fang help that country bumpkin?
Mr. Fang looks very afraid of him. He even kicked off Mr. Qian, who has followed him for 10 years.
Mr. Fang, I didn't know. He's your distinguished guest. Mr. Huang said that he stole his watch. Mr. Huang asked me to search him.
Get out. Huang Zhiwei, is it you?
Mr. Fang, it's me, Zhiwei.
Guards, search him.
Search me?
You slandered my most distinguished guest for stealing your watch. Do you think I don't know these tricks you're playing? Search.
Mr. Fang, the watch is here.
As expected, Huang Zhiwei. You're going to be in trouble today. Master. Ye, what do you want to do with this guy?
He wants to break Wushuang's legs. Why not break his legs?
No. Don't break my legs?
What are you waiting for? Do it.
Mr. Fang, for the sake of the Chen family in Las Vegas, let him go.
A member of Great Demonic Sect. Didn't I destroy Great Demonic Sect 200 years ago? How could it come back to life?
The Chen family in Las Vegas, the eminent Chen family, why did they come to Tomaville?
They are second in line to the Long family in Las Vegas. Profound background. Even Mr. Fang can't afford to offend him either.
The Huang family in Tomaville depends on the Chen family. Don't mess with my dog, Mr. Fang. You will do me a favor, right?
This?
Chen Yang just has weak demonic ability, obviously. He has someone backing him up. Higher level members of Great Demonic Sect. I have to fish out. The people behind him? Mr. Fang. Today is a good day for your magic tool auction. There's no need to make trouble because of a fly?
Yes. Yes, yes, thank you, Master Ye. You are magnanimous, Mr. Huang. Let's forget it this time. Next time. Don't be snobbish anymore. It's all right now. Jiazu Outdoor Auction is about to start. Please take a seat, distinguished guests.
Master. Yeah, I wonder why Mr. Ye could be called a master.
One can't talk to summer insects about ice. One can't talk to the frog in the well about the sea. Why am I a master? You don't understand.
Ha ha ha. Looks like Master Ye misunderstood me deeply.
Being with someone like Huang Zhiwei, naturally, you aren't a good person.
Su Luxi, what did you say?
I never say my words twice. Wushuang, did I sound like you just now?
Very.
Su Luoxi. What a beautiful name are you, the daughter of the Su family in Tomaville.
It doesn't matter.
Women all admire the strong as long as I make Master Yi under heavy pressure. she would naturally fall in love with me.
You're right, Mr. Chen. We women, of course, admire the strong. That Su Luoxi is only blinded by Yi Wushuang. When she finds out about your advantages, she will naturally throw herself at you.
Wushuang, this auction is really special. I can feel these items have strange energy fluctuations.
That's spiritual power for cultivation. In the mortal world, the prices of these items are extremely high. However, when it came to cultivation, they're very trashy.
I see. Welcome, distinguished guests. This auction has officially begun. The first item to be auctioned is a legendary luminous pearl from the tomb of Emperor Qianhan. It harbors a trace of spiritual energy. If you have the ability to absorb it, you can extend your lifespan by 5 years.
5 years? This is a treasure, the real treasures.
We start the bidding at 100 million yuan.
100 million, 200 million, 1 billion.
1 billion going once.
Going twice, going the third time sold.
What's wrong? Is Master Ye poor?
He looks so poor.
What an indigent man. Even though you pull strings too, be rich, you still the poor?
What did you say?
We're just saying that. Someone should stop putting on airs.
Yeah. I mean, what you want is ultimately bought by others. It's really hurts, am I right?
Poppycock, talk to the hand.
Luxie, you like the speed?
No, I just heard them mocking you, which made me very unhappy, and I don't want you to. Let Long Ying Yue come here.
Alright. I won't let Long Ying Yu come. I'm here for you.
Anyway, you said all of this is trash, so I won't spend the money on trash.
Be honest, don't these lots are trash? Master Ye, you really like putting the airs.
Ignore him.
The second lot is the King Green Jardiite of Old Pit. It has water spiritual power and can increase the cultivation speed. It's more for less.
Mr. Chen is awesome, 1 billion at a time.
Comparisons are odious, Mr. Chen is so rich.
Master Ye, I, Chen Yang, will take all the lots today in front of you. Today, you gotta hand it to me?
Mr. Chen, don't compare yourself to him. They will drag you down to their level.
Yeah, how can he even mention you in the same breath?
You're right. Well, I still got something to do. Now look here, I'll always beat everyone's highest bid today by 100 million. Is there anything better?
Everyone, Master Ye. Mr. Chen, there's one more. Internal auction. In Jade. All the lots are rare treasures. I like the rare treasures. Welcome Mr. Chen to the inner hall.
Master Ye, don't be afraid to come the internal auction. I'll show you my power and prestige. I'll give you a chance to see the supreme.
Chen Yang is a bit cocky, Wushuang. Don't go there, out of sight, out of mind.
No, we have to go. He knows some evil martial arts, which was the great demonic skill that I destroyed over 200 years ago. I want to know who taught him that.
Everyone, this is the rare treasure of Jade Auction.
What kind of bead is this? Why does it emit heat? I feel like the temperature has risen a couple dozen degrees. It's so hot.
Your distinguished guest, this is the natural fire jade bead taken from a 3,000-meter undersea crater. Extremely precious, and it's a priceless treasure.
It looks like a rare treasure, Wushuang. I'll buy it for you.
Master. Yeah, I didn't expect you live off a woman, you actually.
Ask a woman to buy this for you. How about you just go to the Su family and be a matrilocal son-in-law? No one will have any objection to this.
The only thing he can do is living off a woman.
Enough. Would you stop that?
1 billion. I'll take this fire jade bead.
Old bird, you're old enough to stay home. Don't competing with the young.
What? Isn't this an auction? I'm the director of Chunwu Parlor, has achieved human realm. Can't I be a part of this?
An ant in the human realm? You don't deserve to compete with me?
Junior, do you want to try to compare with the man in the human realm?
Interesting. What I met today were all some bodacious people.
Great demonic skill. Fire jade bead. I don't want it. I'm sorry.
What? You're scared? Mr. Chen.
I'm so sorry for disrespecting you. Please forgive me.
Using blood as a medium. Using the body as a spirit. King Yama! Great demon!
You practice the great demonic skill. You'll go to the hell, then you go to hell first.
Mr. Fang! Give me the fire jade bead!
Wait a minute. Isn't it an auction? I haven't bid yet. I bid 2 billion.
What did I hear? The old goat just died. How could you not be afraid of death? Ye Wushuang? Are you not afraid of death?
Just the great demonic skill. You don't deserve to be arrogant in front of me.
In front of Mr. Chen, Ye Wushuang, you're still so stubborn. Are you not afraid that today next year will be the anniversary of your death?
In front of me, he is already a dead man.
Brat! You're just an ant in my eyes. It's easy peasy to kill you. Using blood as a medium. Using the body as a spirit, King Yama. Great demon! What's going on? Why can't my great demonic skill get close to him? King Yama, great demon, kill!
You don't have the ability.
Mr. Chen.
My hand!
Mr. Chen is actually no match for him?
A trash like you. I have killed a lot in these 10,000 years. Just the human realm. How dare you be so presumptuous in front of me?
Ye Wushuang, do you know what you're doing? You did this. You will die. I'm from the Chen family in the Las Vegas. The Chen family will kill you. Kill you.
Don't emphasize. This ordinary family that has no outstanding background in front of me, let me tell you. Even the human supreme also knelt in front of me.
Stay away from me if you kill me. The Chen family won't let you get away with this. You'll definitely die. How dare you break my leg?
I not only break, but also crush it.
Grandmaster, save me!
How dare you hurt my disciple? You're playing with fire!
Have you finally been willing to contact the big shot behind you? He also taught you the great demonic skill, right?
Ye Wushuang, you're doomed. My Grandmaster will be here soon. By then, you will definitely be a dead man. If you kneel down now, kowtow to me, and cut off one arm and leg, perhaps I can consider pleading with my Grandmaster on your behalf, and forgiving you. Otherwise, you just wait for death.
Chen Yang, you provoked Wushuang. How dare you be so arrogant?
I'm not arrogant. I'm telling the truth. My Grandmaster, he...
Mr. Chen is dead.
He's dead! Ye Wushuang killed him!
Shut up, all of you. If you dare to say one more word, I will let all of you go to hell and accompany Chen Yang.
Who killed my disciple? But... what a pity! killed him!
It seems like no one can kill him but me.
Brat! I suggest you commit suicide as soon as possible. Otherwise, I will use the great demonic skill to kill you. Then you will become a wandering ghost and die forever.
Great demonic sect had been destroyed 200 years ago. Where the hell are you coming from?
Great demonic sect has tens of thousands of disciples, and it's still growing, just like a fiend in the world, destroyed. Even if the gods are coming, the members of great demonic sect will never be destroyed.
What an arrogant tone. But in front of me, you should be humble.
How dare you? Well, it turned out that there is a stunning woman standing there. Ha ha ha. Hey, brat, give me this beauty. Let me and her have a good time. Maybe I can consider to forgive you.
You old pervert, Wushuang is here. Don't you dare be arrogant.
Ha ha ha. I can use my fingers to crush this toy boy to death. Wait for me, beauty. If you voluntarily serve me well, maybe I can give you a position of the great demonic goddess.
Are you done? What a load of nonsense. Very noisy.
I haven't finished yet.
Let me slap you to wake you up.
What a fast move. I've been cultivating for 200 years and haven't been slapped in the face yet. Brat, I'll break your limbs alive, pull out your tendons, strip off your skin, and take your soul into a myriad soul lamp.
Oh God. Please, twee of you, don't do this. We're still here.
Help! Help!
Experts fights are like fierce tigers fighting against each other. Nobody like us will suffer from this.
Wushuang, come on, kill the old monster.
Okay. Anything you say?
Under the great demonic skill, I haven't met my match yet.
It seems that the slap didn't make you learn a lesson.
Using blood as a medium, using the body as a spirit, King Yama, great demon. Go to hell, brat.
You have entered the terrestrial realm, so you still have some abilities, but before me? You're still a trash?
How can you be so powerful? Even an expert in the terrestrial realm like me cannot suppress.
Always, someone will be stronger than you, but I am the one who will forever surpass you and keep you from doing the same to me. You have just given me a chance to take my own life, and now I will offer you a chance in return. If you provide all the information about the members of the great demonic sect, I will allow you to take your own life and leave you with an intact body.
It's all you force me to do this? You want me to die? Fine, then I'll drag you down to the hell together today. Let me show you the terrifying great demonic of the 9 directions and 10 realms.
Mr. Bai, don't do it, Mr. Bai!
Mr. Bai, don't do it. Mr. Bai, I'm with Mr. Chen.
I'm his subordinate. Don't kill me, Mr. Bai. I'm his friend.
I'm with Mr. Chen too. I don't want to die. Help.
Since you all are with my disciple, then assist me, his Grandmaster, in killing this person in front of us.
Indeed, they are evil demons, always ready to kill innocent lives.
No, no, no. This is not wreaking havoc on innocent lives. This is their sacrifice to the great demonic. It is their honor, their supreme glory. Young man's aura is really the best. It's your turn now. Ye Wushuang, let me show you the strongest secret technique of the great demonic skill, the great demonic disintegration.
I forgot to tell you. Over 200 years ago, when I destroyed your great demonic sect, your master was also used, the great demonic disintegration. Oh, by the way, he had absorbed the aura of thousands of your members. However, I still defeated him with a single technique.
What?
You are far inferior to your great demonic sect's master.
How could this be? Once the great demonic disintegration is activated, even the immortals on the earth cannot stop it. How could you break up my great demonic disintegration?
I am no longer an immortal on the earth?
You've broken through the heaven realm. You're not an immortal of the earth. You're a true immortal of this world.
Seems like you're learning this too late. Tell me all the information about the members of the great demonic sect. Otherwise, I'll let you know what immortality means. It's even more terrifying than the demons you worship.
I say. Great demonic sect has many branches in the Tasia. Most of them are hiding within various noble families, and even within the imperial court.
I never expected the great demonic sect to rise so quickly and expand to such a massive scale in such a short time.
Well, now it's time for you to take your own life.
Wushuang, are you still going to continue investigating the members of the great demonic sect?
They act against the natural order and harms the innocent. If I don't eradicate them completely, even if I ascend to the immortal realm, I will still have worries.
I really want to join you in upholding justice, but unfortunately, I don't have the strength.
With that fire jade bead, you can start cultivating. Stretch out your hand.
Wushuang, with it? Can I really start cultivating to become an immortal?
I'm here. Your cultivation speed will surely be swift. You should go to Azure Cloud Sect's Xianjian Peak to cultivate. And your father is there too. You can reunite with him.
Okay.
Goodbye, the true immortal of this world. Goodbye, the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect.
Luoxi, you go back to the Azure Cloud Sect first. I will send someone to escort you back.
Aren't you going to accompany me?
Have other things to do. All right?
I'll wait for you at the Azure Cloud Sect. Strange, I think. You're hiding something from me.
No, I don't. I'm not hiding anything from you.
You cannot lie. You must be hiding something from me. I knew it, are you? Still want to find that Long Ying Yu?
No. I won't go to find Long Ying Yu. It's something else?
Anyway, if you don't make it clear I'm not leaving, I'll pester you every day.
All right. Then I'll tell you, but you have to be mentally prepared.
Just say it. With you accompany me, I'm not afraid of anything.
By Qianqiu. He's just a protector of the great demonic sect, he told me. Everything he knew. And he said that Mr. Su is actually the spokesman for the great demonic sect in the mortal world.
What? Mr. Su is the great demonic sect's spokesman?
Mr. Su pledged allegiance to the great demonic sect and lost his sanity long ago secretly. He has committed countless atrocious crimes.
How come I never noticed anything different about Mr. Su?
He hides himself very deeply and doesn't cultivate demonic skills. Just an ordinary mortal, so I didn't discover his true identity at the ceremony. Fortunately, I didn't give him the 9-cycle divine elixir. Otherwise, he would have definitely presented it to the Grandmaster of the great demonic sect.
Mr. Su is the spokesman for the great demonic sect, then my other relatives.
Don't worry, Luoxi. Only Mr. Su pledged allegiance to the great demonic sect. The others didn't?
Then, Wushuang, are you trying to send me away? So that you can eliminate Mr. Su alone?
By Qianqiu's rank is too low. He doesn't know who the Grandmaster of the great demonic sect is. However, this spokesman must know. After all, Mr. Su is the elder of your clan. So it would not be appropriate for you to be there?
All right, I'll listen to you. I'll go back to the Azure Cloud Sect first. Be careful.
I will. Your husband is peerless in the world.
Mr. Su, there are rumors spreading outside that Ye Wushuang is the true Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect, and he is peerless in the world.
Yes, the news is spread throughout Tomaville now. Martial Emperor, God of Wealth, Medical Emperor, and even the most powerful dragon authority in today's world are all his disciples.
Fortunately, our Su family is blessed by heaven, having given birth to a maiden destined by fate. If Suluaza could marry Ye Wushuang, then our Su family would soar to new heights under Ye Wushuang's protection.
Not just for Su family to soar to new heights, but also for everyone to rise to prominence.
So what if Ye Wushuang is the master of Azure Cloud Sect? Didn't he say that Su Wenbin and Liu Meilin shouldn't rely on Su Luoxi to rise to power? If he won't even help his own brother-in-law and mother-in-law, how could he possibly bring your entire family to greater heights?
That's Su Wenbin and Liu Meilan's own fault for being reckless, not ours. Besides, Su Luoxi is a member of our Su family. After all, we're relatives.
That's right, that's right. So we should at least be given some consideration if Su Luoxi were to put in a good word for our Su family. Even a small favor from Ye Wushuang would be enough for us to become extremely wealthy.
Yeah. Maybe we could even live for 200 or 300 years.
I don't need Ye Wushuang. I, Su Qingshan, can achieve immortality on my own.
He doesn't need to rely on me to achieve immortality.
Ye Wushuang.
Mr. Su, long time no see.
Why are you here?
What's wrong? Mr. Su, it seems you're not very welcoming to me.
No, you're warmly welcomed. Our Su family wish you would come every day.
Wushuang, why didn't you let us know earlier? We would go out to greet you.
Yeah! You're a great son-in-law to our Su family. Come and have a seat.
I'm just here to handle some business and we'll be leaving soon.
Ye Wushuang, it's late. What brings you to the ancestral hall of the Su family?
Stop pretending. You know, I'm here for what?
How can I know if you don't tell me?
I'm here for you. Great demonic sect. Spokesman.
What great demonic sect? What spokesman?
Great demonic sect. Isn't that the #1 evil sect in the world? I heard that. It was destroyed over 200 years ago.
Wushuang, what on the earth is going on?
The great demonic sect lives again, Mr. Su. In a desperate attempt to achieve immortality, has gone insane, and pledged allegiance to the great demonic sect. The one standing by your side now is not a human, but a malicious member of the great demonic sect, harboring evil intentions.
Ye Wushuang, what did you say?
Ye Wushuang, you must have made a mistake. How can Mr. Su be the spokesman for demon?
Nonsense! How could Mr. Su pledge allegiance to the evil great demonic sect? Ye Wushuang, watch your mouth!
Ye Wushuang, are you hating me for underestimating you at the ancestral worship ceremony and staging this entire thing?
In front of the ancestors of the Su family. You're still pretending?
Ye Wushuang, don't assume that just because you're the Grandmaster of Azure Cloud Sect, then you can speak without restraint and utter nonsense. Am I the spokesman for the great demonic sect? Huh. You can only think up such ridiculous accusations to smear others.
Ye Wushuang, didn't we apologize to you before? As a young person, you should have a broad mind and not be petty or narrow-minded.
Yeah, Wushuang, we didn't know each other before, and any misunderstanding was also an accidental. Please don't hold it against us.
Here's what I propose. I'll book a table at one of the best restaurants to apologize to you. And please, don't harbor any ill feelings towards Mr. Su.
You better stay away from him. Great demonic sect is not something ordinary people like you all can afford to tamper with.
You, Ye Wushuang, you're trying to make our Su family turn against each other. Those of you who believe in him, stand by his side. Those who believe in me, stand by my side.
This? Mr. Su, we must believe you.
Su Feng, you ungrateful son. How could you not believe in me? Tomorrow I will expel you from the Su family.
Just expel me. With Wushuang, we can lead a better life.
Ye Wushuang,
we believe in you.
Are you still members of the Su family? How could you possibly collude with outsiders to oppose me, the head of the Su family, right in front of our ancestors?
Mr. Su, it's not us against you. Su family needs to expand its branches and pass down its bloodline. Following Ye Wushuang is certainly a better choice.
Yes, Mr. Su, don't you want to see Su family rise to great heights and all its members achieve prominence? Ye Wushuang has immense power and influence.
Fine. All of you just wait and see. One day I will make you regret your actions.
Mr. Su, you don't have a chance. Tell me where the great demonic sect's master is? I can spare your life in the name of Su Luoxi.
All right, Mr. Su, you should speak up now. If Ye Wushuang gets angry, I'm afraid you won't be able to handle it.
Hurry up and tell him. Don't keep Ye Wushuang waiting.
If you don't say anything soon, your position as the family head might not be secure.
You guys are just opportunists. Wherever the wind blows, you're the grass that bends in that direction.
Mr. Su, members of the great demonic sect have tattoos on their arms. Do you dare to show us yours?
Suching Shan, don't pretend anymore. If you're not hiding anything, why are you acting like this?
Ha 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 ha. You Wushuang, you brat. I didn't expect it. I've been hiding for 20 years. And yet you've discovered me. Yes, indeed. I am the spokesman for the great demonic sect in the mortal world.
You are really from the great demonic sect.
Fortunately, we believe in Wushuang, you damn old man. It's you who betrayed the ancestors of the Su family.
Old man, surrender now. If Ye Wushuang has to take action, you won't be left with a single piece of your body.
The great demonic sect will kill you all. Kill all members of the Su family, including you, Ye Wushuang.
It seems Bai Qianqiu died too quickly. And didn't tell you this news. Over 200 years ago, it was me who destroyed the great demonic sect. Remember, evil cannot prevail over righteousness.
Really? Don't think that I have no aces left to play.
Wushuang?
Luoxi. Suching Shan, you're insanely bold.
The great demonic sect is about defying the heavens. Without the courage to defy everything, how could we achieve greatness as demons?
Wushuang? Just leave, don't worry about me.
If I leave, even if I ascend to the realm of immortality, I won't be happy. Let her go, and I'll let you off.
I never intended to survive. I will take her to see the 9 directions and 10 realms, to see the terrifying great demon.
How dare you?
I know that I cannot escape this calamity, but even if I die, the great demonic sect will continue to thrive endlessly.
Luoxi.
Her heart pulse has been severed. Even the gods cannot save her. I will make sure that you, the unparalleled immortal, also regret it for the rest of your life. Ha 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 ha.
Wushuang? I'm dying.
Luoxi. I won't let anything happen to you. I'll take you to become an immortal.
Wushuang. Meeting you in this lifetime has left me with no regrets, and I'm very happy.
I've loved you for 10,000 years. Though 10,000 years is a long time, it's just a fleeting moment. If there's a next life, I'll still love you.
Wushuang? I might not be able to accompany you to become an immortal.
If I ask you to wait for me for 500 years, would you be willing?
You've waited for me for 10,000 years. I'll wait for you for 500 years. Of course I'm willing.
All right. I, Ye Wushuang, swear to cultivate for another 500 years, just to ask the heavens and earths to open a path for Su Luoxi to ascend.
Wushuang, Wushuang.
Luoxi. See you in the immortal realm in 500 years.